I've explored a great many of the rivers in Alaska by dog team in the winters. This section we're about to go on, I have never been on in liquid state. I've been through that entire area in winter a number of times, so I'm familiar with the landscape, but I've never seen it thawed out. So it'll be fun for me. I like the challenge of these dynamic rivers. The channels are always changing, so you really have to become adept at reading the river. You can very quickly get into situations where you have to have all your wits about you to get back out. So having grown up in Wisconsin, I was very familiar with boating, but in water that was quite clear and rivers and lakes that were very constant from year to year and season to season. And when I came here in 69, 70, my introduction to glacier-fed rivers was quite amazing because I had never seen turbulent, muddy rivers with lots of debris coming down and piling up and banks constantly in flux. And I initially was a little bit disturbed by that, and then became quite enamored by it, and now find that quite normal and lovely, and that has become my ideal view of a river, is the dynamism of something like the Tanana. I built this boat 9 years ago, I believe, and I built it right here at John's shop, and I had the incredible privilege of building it in the presence of all of John's hangers-oners, which are by and large a very creative group of scientists and engineers and fabricators of all sorts. And whenever I had a question about how to proceed, there was always a resource available, which was really wonderful. And the boat sort of evolved. I'm not a boat builder. This is only the second boat I've built. The first one was patterned after the old boats that used to be used around here and actually throughout the world. They're long, narrow displacement hull boats that rely on very small amount of power. And this then was an extension of that, although a great deal more comfortable. So this one has a full cabin and a wood stove, and it is quite comfortable in bad weather, and it's quite a delight, albeit it's a rather monster and an immovable object, so I have to take boating on somewhat differently now, because you don't want to get something this size stuck. I've chosen not to trailer it around much, so it lives on the Chena River, and it weathers quite badly over the years, and so from time to time I have to maintain it because it is a wooden boat, and I am currently searching about for little parts of rot to remove, and I'm pretty much done with that process. I'm about ready to repaint it. We're also upgrading the trailer, fixing the trailer so that we can haul it up to the Yukon in a couple of weeks. So it is here for a major overhaul.